Hey guys, it's strawberryelli here and thank you so much for joining me in another video. In a previous video I was sharing with you my top 10 healthy habits, and one of that was oil pulling, and I also mentioned that in my just general body care routine, and that is because oil pulling just has brought me so many amazing positive benefits. And a few of you guys been asking me if I could just make a video about all these benefits, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now in this video. So I hope you enjoy watching, and I'd say we just start off with the topic of oil pulling. Before I even get started with the benefits in general, I just want to quickly explain how it works. So you just take extra virgin coconut oil cold pressed, and it's like around 1 tablespoon. You can do more or less however you want to do it, and you just squish that around in your mouth for around 20 minutes. And you can also do that with sesame oil, and I've also read that people do it with olive oil, but I honestly do it with coconut oil because I have that in the house. I use that for a lot of different things as well, and I also really like the taste of coconut. So at first it is something that you have to get used to, just squishing oil in your mouth, but since it has so many benefits, it's just something that you have to get used to, and it's really healthy for you. So I think everyone can do that first thing in the morning before you have eaten anything, so that when it works the best. And I can already explain with my first benefit why you actually do that. So when you squish coconut oil around in your mouth, it is kind of an oral detoxification. So you flush out all the bacteria, the bad bacteria that's been building up in your mouth while you were sleeping. So you kind of loosen up all that bacteria and plaque that's been sitting on your teeth and on your gum and just all kind of small areas in your mouth, and you kind of just rinse them out with the coconut oil. So you just loosen them up while you squish around the oil in your mouth, and then you just spit it out. And one thing I have to mention as well while explaining how oil pulling works is that you don't spit it out into your sink, because that would just clog up your plumbing. So I would just suggest spitting it into a trash can, and then afterwards just rinsing out your mouth with clean water, and maybe even brushing your teeth afterwards, because that just gives you a really clean feeling. Personally, that's what I've experienced. So it cleans out all the bad bacteria, and it's also really healing for your gums and your teeth in general. Now, people say that it also helps whiten your teeth. I think that is because, as I said, it just loosens up the bad plaque. Also because coconut oil has vitamin E, and that is just overall really good for your skin and also for your teeth and bones. But coming back to having healthy gums as well, it also prevents bleeding gums. So if you have issues with that, oil pulling is just really great for that. That is because coconut oil has vitamin E and also lauric acid in it, and both of these vitamins have antibacterial and also antifungal properties that just heal your gums and teeth and your just overall mouth bacteria in general. And once all the bad bacteria is removed out of your mouth, kind of cleaned out, the dental liquids in your mouth are able to have a proper flow again, and that way it prevents cavities. So oil pulling is really good to prevent cavities, as I said, and also it's just really good for your gum health. It helps with bleeding gums, and it's just overall really healing for your oral health. I've also read online, since things that we have in our mouth that get absorbed from our just salvia is that we just absorb them and they go into our bloodstream. So coconut oil just has a lot of benefits in general, like when you introduce it into your diet and when you actually eat it. So people say when you even just squish it around in your mouth that you get some of these benefits. So for example, people experience skin improvements, and also if they have hormonal imbalances, that oil pulling just helped them to balance out their hormones, and it also helped them with infections. Now that kind of makes sense, since as I said, things can enter your bloodstream through your mouth. So also bad bacteria can do that, as well as good bacteria. But if bad bacteria can do that, then that would just cause infections. So obviously if you remove the bad bacteria, that addresses the problem and it has an impact of these infections in your body. Now I hope that all makes sense to you. A few of these things I said are just personal experience. For example, that my mouth overall just feels so much more clean, and it just really helps with my gum health that I've experienced. Also that my teeth just got wider with just doing oil pulling over a period of time, so it doesn't happen overnight. But when you just start introducing into your daily routine and you just do it over month, that I can definitely say that I see changes just with the color of my teeth and also just my overall oral health. So that clean feeling just makes sense to me, that it comes from just cleaning out all the bad bacteria and all the toxins out of my mouth. We're just squishing around coconut oil and just spitting it out afterwards. So since all the things I've mentioned are really positive and have a really positive impact on your oral health and your overall health in general, I think you can just start it, at least try it out yourself, introduce it into your daily routine just for a few months and see how you feel. I would definitely love to hear some of your experiences, guys. If you have been doing oil pulling in the past and if you're still doing it, some reasons why, and also some health benefits that you've noticed, please share that down in the comments below. And please feel free to correct me if I said anything wrong, anything that you feel just sounds weird or anything like that. I can just talk from my own experience and also things I've read online. So these are the things I want to share with you. So this video should just inspire you maybe to introduce it and see some of these benefits I've experienced yourself. So I hope this video is helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed watching, and any tips, any recommendations down in the comments below. I hope you have an amazing day, guys, and I see you in my next video. Bye.